organic mucilage. This is Wrestling Pro Wrestling Ace reporter Jeff Peanut Butter with a special report. At Christmas in January, the unthinkable happened, as Tony Tickles defied everything known in Wrestling Pro Wrestling and laid a frying pan on top of the beloved Cerealman. Since then, Cerealman stormed out of the arena, tearing over various automobiles and ran into the darkness, which leaves the undeniable question: where is Cerealman?
Hey, I know where Cerealman's at.
Oh, hold on. This gentleman thinks he knows where Cerealman is. Hello, sir.
Hello, America. It's gonna be February 29th at the Burbank Moose Lodge, Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Cerealman will be there. I also just want to say hi to my mama in jail. I got the cell phone up there like you showed me.
Cerealman? Yeah, I thought I saw him down near a bar at, over on Magnolia, but it turned out to just be a different guy with a cereal box on his head. Just some, like, random homeless guy, but I hope they find him.
This is Jeff Peanut Butter reporting live from McCain Ridge Park. We just got an anonymous tip that Cerealman has been seen at the park. We're trying to get word. We don't know how reliable the source is, but we want to find out. Let's go take a look. Off to the distance, I recognize that head anywhere. That has to be Cerealman. Let's go. Let's go find him. Cerealman. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bug you. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I misinformed you. I thought we were finding Cerealman. It's clearly just a man with a deformed head. I apologize.
Hey, who you calling deformed, man?
No, I'm just apologizing.
You know what, man? You get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay. We should go.
Ass,
We should go.
man. Where
We
you
should go.
going?
We should go.
Where you
We should go.
going, man?
We should go. We should go.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce everyone to Officer Cop. Please welcome Officer Cop.
Officer Robot Cop entering the ring.
He seems familiar.
I don't see it, Dr. Pat.
I knew a guy in Detroit that looked a lot like him.
Hey, how you doing? I am Officer Robot Cop. I have been hired by Gary Tickles to protect this ring from Pro Wrestling Pro and the criminals within. I have 4 prime directives. Number 1, serve the public trust. Number 2, protect the innocent. That's you. Number 3, uphold the law. Number 4, protect Uncle Gary Tickles' investment above all other directives. So do not worry, citizens, for I will be out about you tonight, patrolling to protect you from the criminals of Pro Wrestling Pro. And my watch begins now.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
I feel a little bit safer now.
Officer Robot Cop gonna protect us from those evil invaders of Pro Wrestling Pro.
I mean, you say evil. I think that's up to there's an argument to be had there.
You're not switching sides on us yet now, are you, Rivers? Come on.
There's no
You
sides.
can't defend those guys just coming in at the end of last month's show, beating up our entire roster. That ain't right.
Yeah,
I've
it was cool though.
I haven't seen Cerealman since he flipped your car, Rivers, and
That's true. Yes.
Well, he got knocked out with that frying pan, Dr. Pat. We don't even know if he even exists anymore.
I don't. And my sources tell me nobody has seen me. Nobody at all has seen him ever since. So.
Well, yeah, because he's gone. His identity is destroyed.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know this may be out of my character,
but I must be serious right now. Last month, we all suffered a tragic loss. A true monster in sport has left us. Therefore, at this time, we ask for everyone to please rise as we hang the jersey and do a 10-bell salute for the Tickles monster.
Killed the Tickles monster. That's King Giraffedorah. And look at his right mouth. What's
oh my
that?
God! It appears to be made by Coogee.
No, that's one of Phil Cosby's sweaters.
Oh.
We were supposed to have King Giraffedorah against Phil Cosby tonight, but apparently King Giraffedorah is already taking care of him backstage.
You mean King Giraffedorah canceled Phil Cosby permanently?
That's right, Rivers Langley.
He did what needed.
No, not the jersey.
No.
King Giraffedorah.
Can somebody come out?
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
It's
Gentleman Jervis.
Gentleman Jervis.
Oh my God! What's Gentleman Jervis here saving the jersey of the... I'll take that for you, kind sir.
How dare you! How dare you, Giraffedorah! On behalf of ticklish wrestlers and man ticklers everywhere. Don't say that! What? I'm here to put ticklers on my back, and you, sir, have earned a tickling.
Oh, wow.
Gentleman Jervis trying to tickle
that might have been a
King
mistake.
Giraffedorah, but Giraffedorah's having none of it.
Oh.
I guess we have a match, guys.
Yeah, referee's out. I guess ring the bell.
Okay.
Match is on.
Gentleman Jervis. No!
Oh,
no! King Giraffedorah smashing that gentlemanly bowler hat of Gentleman Jervis.
Oh.
Those aren't easy to pop out.
I was going to say.
Gentleman Jervis's brother, Purvis Rottenbelly, outside, and he seems to be quite concerned, but he's getting behind Gentleman Jervis.
Oddly enough, the brothers seem to be in sync. The two of them tend to be at their throats most of the time.
Well, he understands the enormity of the situation, quite figuratively and literally.
A wing lock by Gentleman Jervis taking control. A smart move by Gentleman Jervis.
Absolutely. I mean, Giraffedorah, he's gone down to one knee. Nobody has taken Giraffedorah down to one knee.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, no. The monstrous power of King Giraffedorah. Oh, he's biting him right in the trapezius on both of them. Chuck into the corner. Jervis pleading for mercy. Wait a minute.
Purvis has he's got a ficus.
He's got a ficus. The giraffe's favorite food, a ficus.
Oh, he loves it.
He's distracted King Giraffedorah. Gentleman Jervis is charging up unbeknownst to King Giraffedorah. Big knee.
A running knee to the back by Gentleman Jervis.
This was a genius move on the part of Purvis and Jervis.
Purvis earning his manager's license, definitely, Rivers. Wow. But it seems to be all for naught as Gentleman Jervis tries some running elbows, trying to get the Wrestle Turkeys behind him.
King Giraffedorah is just taunting him with those two heads.
A big size 52 boot by King Giraffedorah.
Wow. Oh, no.
Cover 1, 2.
Here's your winner, Giraffedorah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Can anyone stop King Giraffedora's wrath.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't imagine anybody in pro wrestling that could actually thwart King Giraffedorah. And Giraffedorah has Purvis.
Purvis Rattenbelly getting mauled as his brother comes to his aid. Not even the ficus can save them now. Protect the ficus! Nothing can protect the ficus, Rivers. And King Giraffedorah going, terrorizing the Wrestle Turkeys.
Oh!
A stumbling stomp by King Giraffedorah.
Gentleman Jervis trying to fight off a bait away. Giraffedorah with that ficus. And
oh my gosh.
And Jervis trying to protect his brother Purvis, but to no avail.
I mean, those are cloven hooves. I mean, they just don't, they're not just blunt objects. They can cut them up. And,
he's the Ubermensch of ungulates.
Blood on the Serengeti, ladies and gentlemen. That
Oh.
was unbelievable.
Referee tending to the ficus and now tending over to the
calling for
brother's
help
belly.
to the back.
Look, here's the real question. Is the plant going to be okay?
It appears to be plastic and fine, Rivers. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Jervis and Purvis managed to survive, which is notable.
As the
because
Wrestle Turkeys applaud them on their way out of the ring. Oh my God.
I have no idea if any creature, any being, any cryptid can stop King Giraffedorah. I mean, his reign is absolutely dominant.
Well, Jervis appears to actually need the dainty cane he carries with him now.
Well, before, yeah, that was a amazing way to start off, a terrorizing way actually to start off this show, folks. Welcome to Wrestling Pro Wrestling Invasion.
That was terrible. Welcome to Wrestling Pro Wrestling Invasion. Damn right.
That was said for the recording. That was Hype Man Rivers Langley. Joining me on my right, Dr. Pat Michael. And I'm Eric Barnes. We'll be calling the action. Oh, guys, we got it. I'm glad that Officer Robot Cop is here to protect us from Pro Wrestling Pro.
Yeah, he did
last month.
He did a great job protecting us against the three-headed Giraffe King.
Well, say what you want about King Giraffedorah. He's at least WPW.
Okay. Well, that's fine. But
well, shall we get this show started?
I believe
proper?
so.
All right, let's go to Jeff Peanut Butter in the ring. Jeff, floor is yours, and happy birthday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the behemoth, Pinky.
Oh, yes. Here it comes. Pinky, an absolutely formidable opponent in Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Got to see him last time.
The Mauve Mauler known as Pinky.
Is that mauve? That's more sort of
Mauve? It's sorta. It's more of a fuchsia, really. He's the fuchsia fighter of Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Squabbles about color aside, Pinky is an absolutely devastating wrestler. He managed to get a very hard-fought but impressive victory against Rosas last month, and has a test for him, and probably his opponent is very much similar to him in the possibility for sadism and darkness. So
well, we'll see how the modern-day pink and black attack definitely wears it better than Bret Hart ever did. Pinky. I said it and I'm glad. I said it and I'm glad.
Eric Barnes screwed himself, it appears.
And
Barnes screwed Barnes. We've heard it before.
And his opponent, he is El Chubacabra.
And here comes the grappling goat sucker himself, El Chupacabra.
This is going to be an interesting matchup, you guys. We've got Pinky, absolutely unstoppable in the ring, versus, like you said, the goat sucker. That's the question. Is this Chupacabra the Puerto Rican Chupacabra that's more of like an extraterrestrial sort of fighter, or the Mexican Chupacabra that's more of a canine style fighter?
Show of agility by El Chupacabra. El Chupacabra fixture at Hood Slam.
Yeah. It's power versus unpredictability as Chupacabra gets a little bit too involved with the rest of the Wrestle Turkeys.
Out-of-town visitors here. Pinky quite stoic at this display by El Chupacabra. I'm actually
you have to leave those folks alone. They're visiting from Washington. They're not used to this.
Well, Pinky is all business. As we get started,
I'm really looking forward to this match. This is going to be hard-hitting.
Pinky taking his time trying to drink in all of what El Chupacabra is about. Seems rather amused by his antics.
Yeah, very rare smile out of Pinky right there.
I hope that it's rare. It's creepy. Chupacabra taking a whiff of what Pinky has to offer.
Apparently it's caught a scent, and it doesn't appeal to him.
Oh.
It's all about the pink and the stink, apparently.
This is true.
Interpret that how you will.
Oh, wow.
Pinky taking umbrage with what the Wrestle Turkeys have to say.
Burbank getting behind El Chupacabra. And,
challenging for a test of strength. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, Greco-Roman knuckle lock by
Pinky and Chupacabra.
And they're linked up, and
wasn't probably not the smartest opening salvo by El Chupacabra, but as Pinky just dominates. Great arm wringer.
Oh, takes it over in a wrist lock. Oh.
Pinky just yanking the shoulder out of the socket.
Chupacabra makes an escape. Reverses it.
Slap on the wrist.
Oh. El Chupacabra marks his territory.
El Chupacabra unaware of the coronavirus that's around. And Chupacabra biting and blocking the chokeslam attempt by Pinky.
Pinky throws him down, but
it ain't pretty, but it was effective.
Pinky experiencing what countless cows across Puerto Rico and Mexico have experienced.
Getting bitten on the wrist?
And having their blood sucked by the goat sucker.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if you look very closely on the fangs on El Chupacabra, getting bitten by him has to smart.
They're gonna hurt.
And it has a psychological edge to it. I mean,
big
have you been bit before?
What's that?
Have you been bit before in a
by
fight?
By a Chupacabra?
Yeah.
I was bit with fear in the 90s when he was featured on Unsolved Mysteries.
As so we were all.
Yeah.
Sleepless evenings with Robert Stack and the El Chupacabra.
But meanwhile, El Chupacabra making a comeback here with forearms.
Oh, and a big forearm.
This.
Pinky put a stop to that real quick. And Pinky chucks out Chupacabra to the outside.
Wow.
Just look at the dominance that Pinky is displaying with that big back rake.
I mean, absolutely. Pinky last month was victorious over Ray Rosas, and
Oh,
for anybody,
Chupacabra with a chest rake of his own.
oh, big boot. What I was about to say, I mean, anybody that follows wrestling in Southern California knows how great of a thing that you could say. You beat Ray
Wait a
Rosas.
minute. Whoa. Some water, some beverage was thrown into the face of Pinky as Chupacabra starts kicking him right in the chest.
Big boots, those roundhouse kicks.
It's got to watch the count, though. They're up to 5.
El Chupacabra absolutely fearless.
Chupa breaks the count as he continues. Well, not anymore. Big right hand by Pinky.
Oh!
And a slam onto the floor of the Moose Lodge.
Wow.
Referee Isaac Hayes is administering the count after the flurry of offense by Pinky Saint.
Well, Chupacabra's weakened as all hell after that body slam onto the ground.
And Pinky,
Wait a minute, where's Pinky going?
Uh-oh.
going back
Going
to the bar.
Big ramming speed.
Oh!
Big running forearm by Pinky.
All the way from the bar. Wow.
Like a hot pink freight train, Pinky just slammed right into El Chupacabra.
Well, I mean, given how vicious El Chupacabra can be, I'm questioning how methodical Pinky is in this match. I mean, this is
Well, Pinky likes to play with his food before he eats it, apparently. As he throws El Chupacabra into the corner. There's still some fight in El Chupacabra, though. Back elbow. Followed by a boot to the face.
Oh, there it goes!
Hurricane Runner!
big runner. That was absolutely beyond belief.
Wow, off the middle rope like a bird, baby. Like a bee.
Well, he stings like a goat sucker.
Reversal.
Oh, Nelson into a German suplex.
He folded
by
up.
Pinky.
He folded El Chupacabra in half. El Chupacabra is not moving.
I think he's done. Stick a fork in him. 1, 2.
Oh!
No! A kick out by Chupa.
He is not finito.
El Chupacabra just can't stay down.
Was as a routine reader of the Weekly World News, I know how pesky El Chupacabra can be. So I imagine that it's going to take quite a bit for El
The Wrestle
Chupacabra
Turkey's behind
to
El
be defeated.
Chupacabra. After that jaw jacker, picks him up. Wait a minute. Tornado DDT.
Wow.
Beautifully done by El Chupacabra.
Absolutely
And
planted
two-
Pinky.
We thought he might be done, but El Chupacabra says no, which is how you say no in Spanish.
You say, yeah, no being no in Spanish. Very, very true. Chupacabra trying to rally the Wrestle Turkeys behind him. But Pinky is stirring and getting up.
Oh. Oh, wow.
To your point, Dr. Pat, it seems like people are having trouble keeping Chupacabra down.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he missed
Duck
that.
set.
Oh.
Big chop by El Chupacabra.
Big
Another.
chops.
Big double chop, followed by another.
Flurry of offense by El Chupacabra.
Oh, he's got him by the beard.
He's turning Pinky's chest pink. Yank to the beard, Irish whip reversed, clothesline miss, drop kick by Chupa, but the big man stays up. Big shove by Pinky.
Oh.
Slamming his body against his.
Big knee by El Chupacabra. Pinky is down.
It's got to follow momentum, Dr. Pat. Pinky won't stay down for long.
And a big cannonball by El Chupacabra.
Have you ever seen a Chupacabra cannonball before? Oh, and he is marking his territory.
Oh, that's wow.
Apparently, Chupacabras aren't housebroken.
Pinky's going to have to take a couple of baths in tomato sauce for that one.
Those are the cover.
And a 2 count.
Didn't know Chupacabras are also skunks.
Well,
This is news to me. Weekly World News, actually. Naruto reference by a fan.
I don't know what that is. I'm cool.
yeah. I was busy.
Chupacabra attempting a monkey flip, it looks like.
Blocked by Pinky.
But Pinky straight.
Oh, the face buster.
Chupacabra signaling the end. Pinky signaling the end to Chupacabra.
Oh. Big forearm execution style by Pinky.
Goes for the cover one. No!
Wow.
2 count. Wow.
Chupa's still alive.
You just can't kill a Chupacabra. Pinky's summoning something. He seems undeterred by Chupacabra's resilience. We'll see what he has left.
Chupacabra's having trouble standing on his feet.
Goozled by Pinky. No, Chupa gets out of the chokeslam attempt. Spin kick, trap toe hold.
Oh!
Wow. Right between the buns.
He checked his oil and sliced bread.
Sliced bread. Wow.
Oh!
Pinky got his hand on the ropes.
Wow.
Referee Isaac Hayes doing his job.
Good eye by Isaac Hayes. I mean, he was really paying attention. He could have very easily missed that.
I thought sliced pan numero dos would really do the trick, but didn't. It's how you say sliced bread number 2 in Espanol.
Your sophomore Spanish is shining through, Rivers.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Chupacabra's on the top rope.
Pinky is stirring.
Measuring Pinky.
A choke into a knee. Pinky lifts him up. Jackknife power bomb.
It's academic.
Wow.
Here is your winner, Pinky.
Wow, corpse paint beats cryptozoology, everybody. That's.
Well, he may have fallen short, but El Chupacabra fought to the bitter end of that one. But he couldn't get past the dominance of Pinky.
Absolutely. Pinky is tougher than any goat, see?
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
And absolutely great showing by El Chupacabra, showing his resilience. But in the end, Pinky has started quite the win streak here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling. And
Pinky might be showing how he could be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be in WPW.
well, I mean, Pinky, you know, with those 2 wins, 2 quality wins against El Chupacabra and Ray Rosas, I mean, he's vaulting himself into the title picture, whether it happens to be that mid-card title held currently by Dark Sheik or the Wrestle Turkey Championship.
Agreed. All jokes aside.
Currently held by Ricardo Flair.
Yeah, all jokes aside, Pinky is definitely on track to becoming our next Wrestle Turkey Champion, I'm sure.
And El Chupacabra.
What a fighter.
Absolutely. Make it.
Fought to the bitter end. The Wrestle Turkey's giving him kudos.
And I absolutely hope that he comes back.
I hope so too. Hood Slam has something special in El Chupacabra.
There's a lot of special wrestlers in Hood Slam that have come here down to Wrestling Pro Wrestling, and El Chupacabra is right up there.
Well, he's definitely endearing himself to the Wrestle Turkeys in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't know if Chupacabra will make it into PWI, but he'll definitely make it into Weekly World News.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh, make it to the Weekly World News Top 500?
Absolutely. Right next to Bat Boy and the lady who can float.
The lady who can float.
Did you not read Weekly World News?
Well, can we
I'm
kick
familiar with Batboy.
It was about Osama
You know,
and
if you're-
Saddam's wedding, and then there was a lady.
Wait,
who could
wait,
fly.
wait,
can you
hold
two
on.
stop bickering?
Oh,
There's
what do we
actual.
got?
Officer Robot Cop
Oh,
making another appearance.
He's patrolling methodically, looking for the possible invaders from Pro Wrestling Pro, and I'm kind of on the edge of my seat. I really hope that he's able to thwart them if they try to break in. I
have full confidence in Officer
Wait a
Robot
minute.
Cop's abilities to protect
Oh.
and serve.
hey, wait a minute. There's a box of donuts out there, y'all.
Yeah,
Wait.
there's
There's a random box of donuts. A Robot Cop.
and Krispy Kremes too. Those are
That's the best kind of donut.
And at the end of the stream, I think is that the Sneaky Snakes?
What are you talking about? That's
Donuts.
just a magically moving box of donuts.
Donuts are for humans. I am a robot. Nice try, PWP.
Oh, wow.
oh.
Oh, no.
Officer Cop not fooling for PWP's tricks.
Wow.
That makes me more confident in Officer Cop's abilities to protect us.
Well, he is a robot cop.
He is a robot cop, and robots don't eat donuts, as he just said.
Yeah, we learn something new every day. Let's kick it to our main correspondent, Jeff Peanut Butter, in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the ring, King Desi.
Oh, here he is. Monarch of Monrovia.
And he has arrived.
And Sexy Chino.
And he's out with his brother, Sexy Chino. I mean, it makes me very, very happy to see that the two brothers are reconciled and that they formed such a fantastic relationship together, building those brotherly bonds after months and months and months of them feuding. They're finally on the same page, and it makes me quite happy.
I agree, Dr. Pat. It's very refreshing to see King Desi turn over a new leaf.
As long as I don't ever have to see him dance again.
Oh. Chino wearing his best Crush velour. I mean, that's...
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
No!
What's happening
Wait a minute.
is our former Wrestle Turkey Champion, Sexy Chino, is
former.
giving the Wrestle Turkeys what they want.
And it only took him 15 seconds to get out of those pants.
The darkest moment in pro wrestling history.
Oh, will you stop?
Oh, my God.
My brother, Sexy Chino, should still be WPW Wrestle Turkey Champion.
Hear, hear.
I agree.
Sexy Chino deserves a rematch. So Ricardo Flair, you coward, come show yourself and give my brother his rematch.
Wow. Challenge is made.
The royal family calling out the Ricardo Flair and the Fromage Horseman.
Don't know if that was a good idea. I don't know. I think the Nelly Band-Aid on King Desi's face is going to his head.
Well, he's called out Ricardo Flair, and of course he's accompanied by the Fromage Horseman.
Yeah, the whole gang is here. Ricardo Flair, Tully Blanchard, Gorgonzola Anderson, Parm Anderson, they're all there, and they all stink.
Gorgonzola Anderson looking extra veiny and pungent tonight. The number's not in the favor of the royal family.
Yeah, 4 on 2, that's typical of the Fromage Horseman.
I don't know what's messing with me more. That damned poster or your crap. Let me ask you something right now. and be Meanie Cheeto again or some crap? Huh? You want to stick your nose in the Fromage Horseman's business? You want him? Hey, do you guys want him to get a rematch? Well, they say no.
That's right. The people have spoken.
Oh, who are you listening to, Rivers?
They say no. They say no. They say no. Listen, the acoustics in here suck. You think that he deserves a rematch? I say no.
Wow.
Of course he said no. He's a coward.
Look, the
Our champion's a coward.
The man
Of
with the
course you
generic.
would say that. Me and Chino, we hate people like you. We hate people that cheat. We hate scumbags that lie their way to power. Give my brother his fair rematch. We want it, and they want it.
You were saying, Rivers?
I was saying the man with the generic cheese doodles has spoken, but we'll see what happens.
On the Fromage Horseman conferring.
King of the douchebags, listen to me. You want to get involved, huh? You want to get so involved? How about this? How about you put your nose into the business for reals? How about you put your ass on the line? How about for the first time in months, Chino, Desi team up again against Tom Anderson, Gorgonzola Anderson. And it ain't gonna happen, but if you were to somehow win, he gets his rematch. How about that?
Stakes are high.
Sounds fair to me.
You're on.
All right.
All right. Well,
Looks like we got ourselves a tag match,
sounds
Jet.
like, yeah.
The Minnesota
Here comes-
Rennet crew versus the Royal
Here
Family.
comes referee Adnan.
Yeah. And we have a match. It's on. So the stakes are high. If the Royal Family is successful, Sexy Chino has earned a rematch against
Well, he shouldn't
Ricotta
have-
Flair for the 37 pounds of gold. The
Well, he shouldn't have to
WPW.
earn a rematch, but they agreed to the match. Referee Adnan Qureshi getting started.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute! Hey, come on!
Ricotta
Referee
Flair.
Adnan distracted as the other Fromage Horseman attack King Desi. Wait a minute.
Blanchetter and Ricotta have attacked him what appeared to be.
The Anderson brothers attacking
Oh, they're
on
off.
Sexy Chino. Meanwhile,
They're off
King
to a-
Desi, I think he got cheese
I mean,
thrown
we
in
have
his
to-
eyes.
it appeared to be cheddar goldfish, which is
Cheddar goldfish.
those are sharp.
Oh, that's the no. Those are generic cheese doodles, Dr. Pat.
Generic cheese doodles. Those are even worse.
They're powdered generic cheese doodles from
There's
Walmart.
not even real cheese in those.
They're the Walmart kind, though.
The Walmart kind, that's even worse.
Look, I think this is great.
Tom
What's
Anderson goes for
happening?
the cover. 1-2. Sexy Chino
Well,
kicking out.
the odds have already been stacked against Sexy Chino. King Desi has been neutralized, and
The courteous player in the game strikes again. As Ricotta Flair threw cheese doodles right into the eyes of King Desi right before the match started.
Parm
Meanwhile,
Anderson getting very handsy with referee Adnan. I mean, this is
referee Adnan has his hands full.
He was choking him with that cowboy boot, getting the point of the toe right into the middle of his throat. I mean, that's...
Slams him into the corner. Parm Anderson attacking Desi. Desi's still trying to wash that cheese doodle out of his eye.
I mean, as contemptible as the Fromage Horsemen can be, the Minnesota Reddit crew can... they're tag team specialists. I mean, they are a well-oiled machine.
Which makes it all the more frustrating, Dr. Pat. They don't need to do this. They're a good enough team on their own. They don't need to succumb to these tactics. Body slam by Gorgonzola Anderson, followed by a fist drop.
Thing of beauty there, everybody. That is just textbook how you do it.
Meanwhile, while the champ looks on, goes for the cover. Wait a minute. Reverse it. 1, 2. Sexy Chino still have some fight in him.
Ricardo Flair looking especially cocky after executing that plan of against King Desi. King Desi's still wiping out his eyes. I mean, that has to... I mean, now that you told us that these are generic, crushed up, Walmart, good value cheese doodles.
Great value, Pat.
They're
Great
dangerously
value.
cheesy, Dr. Pat. Meanwhile, Parm Anderson pummeling Sexy Chino in the corner.
I mean, that combination of cheese-flavored yellow 5 can definitely do a number on the eyes. And he tags him in. He reversed that Spinebuster, and he managed to tag in King Desi. I don't know if King Desi is actually 100%.
Big royal right hand by King Desi.
Oh.
And another royal right.
I
Wait a
mean,
minute, Tully Blanchard.
he's swinging wildly. I mean, he's hitting everybody with haymakers.
Oh,
Oh, and then
no! In his blind rage, King Desi struck the referee and, wait a minute, seems to recognize his brother. And it all comes tumbling down.
Oh, my God!
with authority.
Good Lord, that was a blistering spine buster.
A bubbling, stinkified spine buster by Parm Anderson. Meanwhile, King Desi still...
Oh, and then
no.
here we go.
Woozy.
Gorgonzola
No.
Anderson, the most aged of the cheeses, but still
going
one of the most effective.
No.
He's having trouble getting him up.
Spike
Oh, my
pile
God.
driver. Wow. Parm goes to the cover, but the referee's still down.
Oh, it's close enough.
King Desi found some water and has washed his eyes out.
Ricardo Flair and Parm trying to get referee Adnan back up.
Wait, here comes Desi.
He's
Grabs
been
that
re-energized.
scepter. Yeah!
He's broken that scepter over both Parm Anderson and Gorgonzola. And he knights Ricardo Flair.
Knights him, downright crowns him. Desi going for the cover, but the referee Adnan still down. Go. It's 1. He did it! He did it!
We have a
Here is your
championship match.
winners, King Desi and Sexy Chino.
And you know what this means, guys? This means that Sexy Chino gets his well-deserved rematch against Ricardo Flair for the Wrestle Turkey Championship.
It means that Sexy Chino was no help in his own revenge. That's what it means. Look at him.
No, it means he has a brother that believes in him, Rivers Langley.
Completely ineffectual. He's got a great king for a brother, no doubt.
Chino fought 4-on-1 and came out on top, Rivers. He took the majority of the match.
He's in over his head in cheese. It's like he fell into a bag of Ortega.
While the Wrestle Turkeys and King Desi are still behind our former WPW Wrestle Turkey Champion, Sexy Chino.
I mean, the subjects in Monrovia, King Desi's subjects in Monrovia, have to be happy because King Desi definitely exercised his divine right
Absolutely.
to kick some butt.
That's right,
I'm
Dr.
going to
Pat.
look on the bright side here. The residents of Monrovia are over the moon over their monarch winning for his useless brother. It's great.
So we're in agreement that King Desi is great.
Sure.
Thus, so is his brother, Sexy Chino.
My point is the people in Monrovia have hung a banner over the Buffalo Wild Wings. They're going wild right now. Okay? They're giving half off at the Golden Corral. They're giving those giant blue fish bowls at the Ruby Tuesdays. Monrovia's on fire right now.
Many a mini corn dog will be eaten that night, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Oh. Well, wait a minute. Here comes Officer Robot Cop back. Back on patrol. Hunting
surveilling the area.
Yeah. Hunting out any PWP. The Wrestle Turkey's unaware that robot cops are much different than the current ones in the Los Angeles.
It's a toolbox.
Here comes a toolbox.
A magic toolbox is just slid in from the bar.
It appears to be possibly a DeWalt toolbox.
Oh, a special.
Hey, you can only get those at Sears.
That's a quality brand.
The Sears at Monrovia.
Officer Robot Cop inspecting the toolbox.
Oh, what do they got it? Oh!
Wait a minute.
No, is he planting crack in there?
Hold on. Oh, wait.
Wait, that
Nuts and
appears to
bolts,
be.
oh my!
Nuts and bolts.
Oh!
He's apparently enticed by nuts and bolts.
Oh, they
Wait
do.
a minute.
There's Gary Tickles, the owner of Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Out of your ass and do your job. It's Proud Directive number 4. How hard is that?
I'll find PWPs.
Gary Tickles.
Good job, Robot Cop.
Gary Tickles.
Getting his money's worth.
Absolutely.
Cracking the whip.
He has compromised that threat to a permanent end.
I'll buy that for $1. Let's go to Jeff Peanut Butter in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the Fly, Eli Everfly.
Eli Everfly, one of the most seasoned performers in Southern California in wrestling, pro wrestling. We have seen this man do absolutely amazing things here. And also, every time, his tongue weirds me out in a way that I can't deal with. It's disgusting. It should be illegal, but he is a good wrestler.
I'm looking forward to the return of Eli Everfly here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. He's had some absolute wars here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely.
He had a series of matches with Watts that I will never forget because they were absolutely some of the most hard-hitting, most action-packed matches we've ever had at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Agreed, Dr. Pat. Eli Everfly, one of the better California, well, not one of the better, one of the best wrestlers here in Southern California.
I mean, I've seen him scrape the ceiling.
And his opponent, Gregory Shmegory Sharpe.
Okay.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder.
Let's see if he can get the plane through the entrance. There it is. All right.
Gregory Shmegory Sharpe, another great high flyer here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Another great SoCal wrestler.
Look, they are the heroes of wrestling.
I mean, he's taken off. Gregory Shmegory Sharpe.
Gentlemen, I'm really looking forward to this contest. It should be high flying and high impact.
Gregory Shmegory Sharpe achingly close to taking the mid-card title from Dark Sheik last month. And he's looking to get back into the title picture up against Eli Everfly. I mean, a win against Eli Everfly could really take him back into consideration for a rematch against Dark Sheik.
Yeah, it was a great classic last month, Dr. Pat, between him and Dark Sheik.
Unassailable logic there from Gregory Shmegory Sharpe. Why would a fly need a plane?
Referee Isaac Hayes trying to figure out the legality of having a plane in the ring.
I was going to say, did the Burbank Athletic Commission determine that you can use a plane?
Well, we have to check. Well, we have to check the time because there is a curfew involving planes in the city of Burbank.
Well,
so
Isaac Hayes checking the plane upon a request of Eli Everfly.
And we're off.
And it appears to be clean.
This is going to be a fantastic aerial battle between Eli Everfly and Gregory Shmegory Sharpe.
Oh, great takedown by Sharpe.
Sharpe goes with that leg pick. I was actually quite surprised for him to go technical so very early on.
Fly trying to readjust and regain composure. As the two reset, test each other out, collar elbow tie up. Great wrist lock, arm wringer by Sharpe. Sharpe taking control.
Sharpe the taller competitor, definitely using that leverage, but Eli Everfly.
Everfly with an arm drag. Both men showcasing their athletic agility. Going back and forth. Head scissors by Everfly.
Oh, that is awful.
I mean, we stress that this is going to be a fantastic aerial matchup, but one of the things is that Gregory Shmegory Sharpe showed very early on that he has his technical abilities with that leg pick, but also Eli Everfly.
Yeah, to your point, Dr. Pat, you're right. It might be smart for Sharpe to go for his technical styles.
Well, I was about
test their ground game in order to keep their opponent.
Oh, big Death Valley driver by Gregory Shmegory Sharpe.
Squashes the fly 1-2 and a kick out.
But I was about to say, Eli Everfly is very proficient in lucha libre wrestling, and one aspect of lucha libre wrestling that people don't focus on is the technical basis of lucha libre. So if this turns into a technical matchup, Eli Everfly has the tools to really take it to Gregory Shmegory Sharpe.
Yes, absolutely. But
both men are well, so far they're trying to match up in chopping ability. Sharpe. Big double chop by Sharpe.
Test of wills between the two.
A test of wills, a test of chest, a test of chops between the two men.
Did you say a test of chest?
I said a test of chest. Take a look at him. Massive smacks and strikes against the chest. And now down to the forearms by Everfly.
Oh.
Sharpe with a forearm of his own.
I haven't seen a test of chest like that since the Howard Stern show.
There was a sign at a place by the airport that was advertising that.
Runs to the corner. Eli measuring him up. Sharpe ducking the clothesline.
Big forearm by Gregory Shmegory Sharpe.
A savant kick as a
hell of a receipt.
Yeah.
Oh!
Onto the apron.
Wow.
Holy crap on a hat stick. And I don't even know what a hat stick is. A massive impact onto the apron. As Eli Everfly takes control. Ow! Oh, sickening thud from a suplex by Everfly. Gregory Sharpe in trouble as Everfly urges on the Wrestle Turkeys. Grabbing referee Isaac Hayes' hand for some reason. Wait a minute. Eli testing the roof up. Oh! Wow! Asai moonsault from the top rope by Eli Everfly.
Wow. Oh, that was... I mean, Asai moonsault, typically from the middle rope, that was an Ultimo Asai moonsault.
That was the Ultimo Asai moonsault. Well said, Dr. Pat.
And Eli Everfly.
Wow, he flew like a bee. Unbelievable.
Oh!
Meanwhile, Sharpe floated like a butterfly and kicked him right to the
top.
Oh my!
Oh!
Belly-to-belly suplex from the top rope by Gregory Sharpe.
And he released him perfectly. I mean, the release point on that belly-to-belly suplex was...
Goes to the cover. 1, 2.
Oh my!
My gosh! Business has picked up.
I mean, that couldn't have been more of a picture. The only way it could have been more perfect was if he got the 3 on that one, but that was a perfectly executed.
I thought
release
Eli's
belly to belly from the top.
Kurt Hennig quality move, yes.
I thought Eli's goose was cooked like the geese inside Sully Sullenberger's engines.
Topical.
Because he was a pilot, you see.
Yes.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Everfly taking advantage, chopping, smacking, punching, test of chest once again.
Oh, and a big boot.
And Gregory Sharpe said, nah. Sharpe pumping up, goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Wow. I have to question him charging up like that and delaying the pin. I mean, Eli was definitely out. I mean,
was
you
definitely
looking
out,
at his
yeah.
eyes, his eyes are rolling back in the back of his head.
Sharpe needs to stay focused, but nice European uppercut, but
Oh.
a swear word and a right hand by Everfly. This goes up. Well,
Wow.
La Mystica! Fujiwara armbar applied.
I mean, he has a
Just after that La Mystica, Everfly cranking on.
I mean, he's
that arm.
looking to sink that one in. If he's able to get Gregory Shmegory Sharpe fully on his chest, he's going to be able to sink it in, and this match is over.
Oh, right into a crossface. Putting pressure on the neck, the shoulder, the elbow.
I mean, this is an absolutely
Impeding
total.
his breathing.
Rolls
Rolls
it over.
around. Wait a minute. Sharpe up on the fireman's carry. Deposits him.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice
Roundhouse
kick. Beautiful release German suplex.
And Eli
by
Everfly
Sharpe.
landed right on the back of his head. He's out.
Sharpe
He's
needs
absolutely
to take
out.
advantage. Going for the cover now.
My word.
Everfly hard to keep down.
That was all adrenaline.
Adrenaline, instinct, whatever it is, it's helping out. Beautiful super kick.
You got great extension on that super kick. That was.
It's well done. Everfly's got to take advantage though too. Right in the mush.
Oh!
Oh my God! A flipping Yakuza
A flipping
kick.
leg
I
kick.
don't fit.
I mean, that wheel kick.
Flummoxed. A flipping leg kick. Thank you, Dr. Pat.
He was going for that Frankensteiner off the top.
Well, it looks
He
like
reverses
Sharpe.
it.
Fireman's
Wasn't that
carry.
crucifix?
Wow!
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Death Valley Driver Falcon Arrow combo. 1, 2.
Oh!
I thought that was surely
And the
over.
Wrestle Turkeys are on their feet.
I'm seeing moves I've never seen before, gentlemen.
It's
The Wrestle Turkeys. Flying knee to the face.
I mean, some
by
of these
Sharpe.
moves are they're not entries in the Wrestling Encyclopedia for some of these moves. I mean, they're definitely crafting new maneuvers, new
Sharpe getting
techniques,
up.
new ways to put
Liar
pain.
bomb into a code red. 1, 2.
Oh!
2.999 right there.
Wow, that's as close as it gets. Oh,
Forget analysis. These guys are going way too faster than we can talk, guys.
It really is.
I'm with the Wrestle Turkeys. I don't mind them going for another millennia and a half at this point.
Well, I don't think either of them can hold up for definitely not forever
Oh, definitely.
at the pace they're at.
So they're going
Oh!
brainbuster into a Falcon Arrow by Eli Everfly. Just dropping him on his head, on his back. The base of the neck, really feeling it. But he might be taking too much time.
Eli Everfly calling his shot.
Moonsault denied. Sharpe's got to take advantage, though. Setting Sharpe up. Or setting Eli up, excuse me. Eli reverses it.
Oh, he's got him in a sleeper.
Beautiful sleeper hold with a body scissors applied.
I know, he's koalaing him.
He's got to take Sharpe down. Got to take him off a vertical base.
Well, he escapes with brute force.
Ducks
Ducks
out
the
of it.
kick.
Super kick. by Eli.
Wow.
Gregory Sharpe going ultra instinct, but gets a kick to the mouth for his troubles. Beautiful lariat! Oh my God! Sent him crashing to the ground.
I mean, we got 1.5 rotations on that lariat. That was brutal. Oh,
he went.
Gonzo bomb.
Lift him up for another one, it looks like. No.
Reverses.
Eli reverse it. Double underhook.
Oh!
God.
Double.
Tiger Destroyer, 1, 2. He got
My word.
Here is your winner,
Wow.
Eli Everfly.
And the Wrestle Turkeys are on their feet, rightfully so. I mean, that was an absolutely amazing matchup.
What a match! Eli Everfly with that double underhook, going for a Tiger Bomb, flipping it into a pile driver, the Tiger Destroyer.
These two wrestlers showed everything that they had that they could muster up possibly, and in the end, Eli Everfly had just this much more.
Wow.
You're right, Dr. Pat. It could have gone either way.
Now they got to drag that plane all the way back to Van Nuys Airport, parking next to Jay Leno's cars.
Oh, will you stop?
This has to be frustrating for Gregory Shmegory Sharpe. It's 3 previous matches, Darwin Finch against Dark Sheik and against Eli Everfly. He's come oh so close and has put everything into it.
It is disappointing, but Gregory Sharpe is too good to stay grounded for long. He'll fly again.
I agree.
But will he win ever? Is the question.
He won 2 months ago. Calm down. Wrestle Turkey showing their appreciation for Gregory Sharpe.
And rightfully so, Gregory Shmegory Sharpe.
What a match.
What a display by him.
Oh. Wow, what a...
There's going to be a lot of great things to come from Gregory Shmegory Sharpe and from Eli Everfly as well. I mean, wow.
Definitely a WPW classic. Well, folks, I guess what's coming up next is essentially a Gary Tickles audition. Hey, let's go to Jeff Peanut Butter in the ring to give us an explanation. Referee Adnan.
Referee Adnan, hello.
As a quick reminder to everyone here in attendance tonight, over in the corner has merchandise from all of your favorite wrestling, pro wrestling superstars. We can purchase at any time, as well as ProWrestlingTees.com/wrestling pro wrestling.
Gimmick table. Gimmick table. It's over there. Thank you.
Your next contest is for your consideration.
FYC.
FYC. C.
Thank you.
FYC. FYC.
Thank you, minions.
FYC.
And you don't have to wait for your
We
screeners
will be
for this one.
experiencing 2 debuts that we are considering having as full-time here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
WPW's version of the Gong Show.
Introducing first, he is Repo Mankind.
Oh, Repo Mankind. So I actually got a chance to speak with Repo Mankind before this event. Very, very interesting performer. He finds himself tortured because he must repossess. Oh, he's setting down cones. Apparently is deemed the Wrestle Turkeys as a restricted area.
He's trying to clear out the area because he might repossess the ring. I saw him earlier. I know that you talked to him earlier in the boiler room. I believe he was trying to repossess the furnace for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I hear that his catchphrase is "What's mine is mine" and "Have a nice day."
He declares this area no fun zone, so he's repossessed the fun, which, you know, this is a...
I don't think I like that.
Well,
look, here's my favorite thing is he will not boot your car. He'll simply put thumbtacks under the wheels.
I hope he doesn't do that. I have a family.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Jug Band.
Ooh.
He is Haystacks.
A jug band.
Haystacks accompanied by his jug band.
Now they are singing straight to my Alabama heart with the jug band. I do love a jug band. Oh, it's Haystacks! Wow! Look at Haystacks! Look at this man, this Haystacks!
Jimmy crack corn and we all care, because here comes Haystacks.
Wow. Haystacks' reputation precedes himself, and he's a lot larger than
hang
I
on,
thought
this
he
is
was.
going to be interesting. How does Haystacks physically get into the ring?
To your point, Dr. Pat, he is a lot larger. I wouldn't call him giant Haystacks.
But he's large.
But he's large. He's a large Haystack.
And he makes his way into the ring, which is a quandary faced by many pro wrestling competitors. He's managed to overcome that challenge, accompanied by his jug band.
Well, this for your consideration match about to start.
Look,
Here we go.
All I've got to say is Haystacks, he's an alfalfa male, okay?
The Wrestle Turkey is firmly behind Haystacks. As he grapples with Repo Mankind. And here comes the Jug Band.
The jug band is going to prove to be
they're playing.
Okay.
The jug band keeps on playing.
They do indeed have a jug. They have a small wash tub. Okay.
I mean, all the classic pieces for a jug band, and
it looks like Giant Haystacks is really just having a good old dancing time with Repo Mankind.
Giant Haystack, or
Haystacks.
Haystacks.
Regular Haystacks.
Regular Haystacks.
Regular old Haystacks. He seems to be motivated by this jug music.
It's his favorite kind of music.
He's trying to repossess.
Look, he's doing a little Ashley Simpson jig.
Even though Repo Mankind was trying to repossess fun, it appears as Haystacks has drug him into having some fun.
Oh wait. It seems like Repo Mankind is succumbing to the beat of the jug band. I'd say that was a belly flop, but there's no belly on that stack of hay.
I mean, he's positively angular, that Haystacks.
Oh. Forearm to the corner. Repo Mankind doing his best to take down this fibrous foe of his.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the jug band keeps on playing.
The jug band got a little too into it. It seems like one of the jug band members broke a broom.
Oh, meanwhile, Repo Mankind trying to take down Haystacks.
I have a feeling that if you're able to take Haystacks down, it's going to be very difficult for him to get back up.
Haystacks seems to be...
He seems to be winded by the dancing.
Haystacks fighting out of Chicken Hut, Tennessee. He's a national 4-H livestock wrestling champion.
That's
what I've
Wait a
heard.
minute, Giant Haystacks got him caught, and now they're doing a good old country jamboree. Haymaker!
Wow. Rhythm is a dancer, and so is Haystacks. Unbelievable.
A haymaker clothesline by Haystacks. Repo Mankind losing himself.
Absolutely frustrated.
I think he's frustrated because the jug band are within his no fun restricted area.
Wait a minute, he's produced...
He's about to repossess the jug band if they don't watch
Wait
out.
a minute, he's produced a lighter. Wait, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a
Repo
minute.
Mankind, no.
Come on, referee's got to take control here.
This is the Ray Liotta school of fighting. What do? You light a match.
No.
No.
The lighter right in the face of
Oh
Haystack.
no!
Right in the eyes.
Thankfully he was unable.
Oh my
Big
God.
collision. No avail.
Oh my
Big reverse
God.
senton.
Here is your winner, Haystacks.
Haystacks victorious.
And his jump man
Overcoming-
jubilant.
Overcoming the flame of Repo Mankind. And the jug bag continues to celebrate and play as Repo Mankind tries to light referee Adnan on fire.
Hey, you can't light the referee on fire, okay?
I agree, Rivers. You can't do that.
Get that hardcore mess out of here.
Well, Repo Mankind going to the back
Wow.
as the jug man plays on.
Wow. The
Well, that's
jug
about the
man.
most raucous jug band this side of Real Scruggs.
I was about to say, yeah, that is a rowdy jug band. I don't think
It's up there.
there's nary a rowdier jug band this side of the Mississippi. I guarantee it. Unbelievable. The ring has streamers, pieces of broom, got
Cones.
Jeff Peanut Butter. It's got everything.
Maybe some of Baba Yaga's clothes are going to manifest. I don't know.
My gosh, this has been.
She is a witch.
I just wanted to say, if anybody in the Wrestle Turkeys has gotten a picture this evening, and feel free to post that on Instagram. You can find us at Wrestling Pro Wrestling
Or
on
tweet
Instagram.
about us on
Tweet
Wrest-
about us. Wrestling PW.
Absolutely.
Engage hashtag.
And of course, go on YouTube, go on Twitch, see all of our past shows.
That's right. Yes. If you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You go to youtube.com/wrestlingprowrestling.
If you're a completist.
And, you know, buy a t-shirt. If not here, then at prowrestlingtees.com/WPW.
Yes.
Let's go back to Jeff Peanut Butter in the ring.
Your next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Ray Rosa.
All right.
Southern California legend, Sexy Jesus himself, Ray Rosas is here.
Absolutely star-studded this evening. Ray Rosas, a favorite anywhere he goes. And tonight, this should be interesting. All right.
Ray Rosa's going for a 70s motif tonight. Feeling the love from the Wrestle Turkeys.
I think he brought out extra fringe tonight. White leather and fringe. The outfit of champions right there.
Not many people can pull that off, but Ray Rosas can.
Ray Rosas and Dennis Hopper, that's it.
Because he lives life like a champion. That's
he
why he
does.
can pull it off.
There were two fringe dudes, and one of them was Dennis Hopper, and he's dead, Daddy.
Ray Rosas drank a beer, and now he's drinking it in from the Wrestle Turkeys in attendance.
And wearing mesh shirt, that's bold too.
And his opponent, he is WATTS.
Yes, he is.
Watts, multi-time Pro Wrestling Wrestle Turkey Champion.
Absolutely one of the most dominant men we've ever seen in our promotion or anywhere else.
I mean, I haven't seen anybody deal out more hurts in Wrestling Pro Wrestling than Watts.
We're in a treat tonight. SoCal Wrestling Legend versus SoCal Wrestling Legend. The power of Watts against the agility and finesse of Ray Rosas. No fringe for Watts, just denim and business. Wrestle Turkey showing appreciation to both competitors. Here we go.
Ray Rosas, the wily veteran, has a tall order against him in Watts. I mean, he is.
Hey, he's got a tall order and a mesh shirt. That's all you need.
Tall order, mesh shirt.
Right said Fred.
Some of our, a good chunk of our Wrestle Turkeys kind of want Ray Rosas to remove the mesh shirt.
And he will oblige.
Oh, Ray's been doing some squats, I see.
Oh! Wow.
Big knockout punch by Watts. Goes for the cover.
Squats meet Watts.
Ray Rosas kicks out. Watts interrupting the striptease.
Well, I mean, the thing is that you have to constantly be at full attention when you're in a fight. I mean, I don't know if you've been in a fight before, Eric.
I have.
Really? Where have you been in fights? How many fights have you been in?
I've been in 2. I took Muay Thai.
Anyway. Well, I've been in tons of fights. I've been in tons of fights. I've been on fights in bars. I've been in fights on the side of the road.
Have you now?
Yeah, and you have to have your attention fully on your opponent.
Are you saying no? You've never done a striptease prior to the match? As Watts does a flying kick to the face.
I've also been in a fight on the side of the road. It's because I was on a road trip and they opened beef jerky in the car. I had to pull over and hit him.
Have you done a flying kick to the face like Watts?
That's what happens.
Jesus!
I got on top of my Hyundai and did a flying kick.
He's banned from every rest area in Florida for that.
That's right. Got my picture up.
Well, announcers' crimes aside, Ray Rosas jaw-jacking Watts.
Big boot.
That doesn't help the jaw either.
You
Leap
always-
from the middle rope caught. Beautiful fall-away slam by Watts.
He threw him clear out of the ring.
Watts checking the ceiling to see that he wouldn't throw him into the ceiling tiles on that one.
Hey, didn't want to hurt him that bad.
Those are expensive tiles.
Watts showing respect to the Moose Lodge's ceiling as he goes and continues his onslaught on Ray Rosas.
Oh, he's giving him a massage.
Rubbing a little stink on his back.
On in between the shoulder blades.
Oh,
my
Clubbing punch to the back of Ray Rosas.
I mean, he was priming his back before he was about to lay down that club ring blow onto the back of Ray Rosas.
Rosas with the receipt and another one.
Big headbutt by Watts. Uppercut by Watts.
Right to the throat. Watts admonishing referee Isaac Hayes for doing his job.
I mean, if I was Isaac Hayes, I would seriously reconsider doing my duties if Watts told me to stop counting.
Well, it helped out Ray Rosas for a second there. Not anymore. Rosas sending Watts to the post on the outside. Rosas gets back in the ring. Isaac Hayes restarting the count, but Watts is mad. Double axe handle.
Got caught up in the ropes there.
Rosas got to stay on him, take advantage while Watts is woozy. Or that'll happen.
I think that's the end of the advantage.
Ray Rosas down.
Oh.
Watts ready to inflict doom upon him. Picks Ray Rosas up. Rosas knocks silly. Just massacres him with a clothesline. Goes for the cover. Kick out by Ray Rosas.
I mean, the scary thing is that Watts didn't even have to run. He didn't even get a running start. He was able to take out Ray Rosas so violently with that clothesline without even anybody moving. That's how devastating Watts can be. That's how much punishment he can inflict with absolute ease.
Good old chop to the throat.
Ask the question for me. Can they count to 10?
Can they count to 10?
I know they can. Can you count to 10 or what?
Let's see if Burbank can count to 10 for Big Nasty Eric Watts.
Watts, for some reason, questioning the Burbank educational system.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Ray Rosas has him up.
Whoa!
Oh my God, a massive power bomb by Ray Rosas.
What an absolutely incredible feat of strength there from Ray
I mean,
Rosas.
the ring shook, and Isaac Hayes had to leave his feet. That's how much impact there was.
Have we reinforced this ring? Is the question. I don't know if I've ever seen Watts taken down like that.
I don't think I've seen 3 men bounce before off the mat like that.
That was unreal.
The physics-breaking impact of that powerbomb leaves both men down as referee Isaac Hayes, at a count of 7, Watts back up, and now Rosas up as well.
Wow. Oh, and another
Shmegory,
kick.
followed by a beautiful super kick by Ray Rosas.
Unfortunately, I think Watts might have had a little too much.
Springboard crossbody, 1, 2, kick out.
Watts may have had a bit too much hubris, you guys. It seems like Sexy Jesus is teaching the gospel, and this is Psalms. Pride goeth before the fall.
What a beautiful spinning back elbow by Rosas onto Watts. Size him up. Super kick denied.
Oh, and
He just
wow.
Watts just inflicting his will.
turns
on
Ray Rosas out.
Wait a minute.
Inside out
Wait
with
a
that clothesline.
Watts.
No way.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow. Tope Suicida denied as Ray Rosas super kick Watts in midstream. Rosas up to the middle rope.
Oh, and he got
Tornado
off.
DDT goes for the cover.
Oh.
2.5.
Rosas has got to stick on him. He can't get Watts back to a vertical base. Rosas beside himself, reaching out for energy from the Wrestle Turkeys.
And the thing that's also difficult, and Ray Rosas had it scouted, the thing that's difficult when you're wrestling Watts is so tall, 6'6", 6'7". It's very easy for him to range out and catch the rope during a pin.
Rosas running forearm. Brings him out. Pop up to a knee lift. Big boot.
Oh
my God. Down he goes. Cover 1, 2.
Oh.
Kick out. By Rosas.
So close on
So
that
absolutely close.
This goes back to exactly what you're talking about. Once you have Watts down, you cannot allow him to return to that vertical base. He's nearly unstoppable.
Right here in the floor, you counted 6. You counted 6 right here. I just see 3.
Oh, wow.
The Wrestle Turkeys turning on referee Isaac Hayes.
What?
Watts was tempted to oblige, but instead picks up and brings down Ray Rosas with a slam.
My
Watts
word.
calling for the end. But Rosas is back up.
Oh, wow.
Intercepting Watts on the top. With a few right hands and an enziguri to boot.
I saw what you did there. That was very nice.
This is absolutely brutal, you guys.
Rosas fighting back. Series of punches. Elbow. Right to the dome.
Wow!
Oh!
Huracan Rana by Ray Rosas.
Can I just say it? These are the heroes of wrestling.
He's up. Ray Rosas going up top. Hopefully trying to finish off Watts. Here he goes.
Oh. Mind the heavens there, sexy Jesus.
Big elbow drop in the top. 1, 2.
Oh!
It couldn't get any closer, folks.
Still
Ray
not-
Rosas in absolute disbelief.
Still not enough to keep Watts down.
Well, he has to believe it, and he has to get back on Watts and not argue with the referee. Rosas calling for another one, it seems.
Well, in this time he's trying to recollect himself. I don't know. The Giant appears to...
Asking for energy from the Wrestle Turkeys.
The Giant is stirring. I mean... Watts is getting to his feet.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was... went
Goes
back to
down the
well.
hard way.
One too many times.
Clubbing blow to the back and the neck by Watts.
Oh, my God.
Sexy Jesus indeed. As here he goes. No!
He got him up in that splash mountain position.
Got him up for a crucifix bomb, it looked like. Goozle to the throat. Rosas escapes. Moves around.
Oh, he got him again.
Knee to the face to block that choke slam. Smart move by Rosas. Can't seem to get out of the grasp of Watts for long. Oh! Choke bomb! He got him.
There was no getting out of that one.
Here is your winner.
Give it a 3 count. Give it 3 days. Sexy Jesus will not rise after that.
Absolutely hell of a battle between Watts and Ray Rosas. And Watts, as he tends to do in wrestling, pro wrestling, he unleashed the hurt and got the win.
A true contest between two SoCal legends. But to your point, Dr. Pat, Watts victorious yet again, inflicting his dominance over the WPW roster.
And a great measure of respect between the two. So Watts has to feel very, very happy that he got a win over Ray Rosas. Crowd still.
The Wrestle Turkeys in the crowd.
Still love Ray.
Showing some love to the sexy Jesus. Another hell of a match tonight, guys.
We've had some great matchups tonight, and we have a couple more that.
As Ray Rosas.
I mean, we still have the mid-card title coming up, and that's going to be an absolutely fantastic match.
Oh, that's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah.
This is just a taste of what is to come.
And a battle royal, too.
Oh.
Wow. From sexy Jesus to the sexiest 9-year-old in Burbank, Jeff Peanut Butter.
Your next contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1, Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy.
Oh, yes. Preeminent favorites here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling, Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy.
Well, let's get primed for perversion. It's Rubber Baby Leather Daddy.
Yes.
WPW staples. One of the more prominent tag teams representing Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Oh, there goes the baby with his biological weapon attached to around his waist. Now, just be aware, Leather Daddy does have a tendency to get a little fresh, so.
Well, both Rubber Baby and Leather
Oh,
Daddy.
there, yes, very fresh.
And at times,
very fresh.
Rubber Baby can smell pretty fresh.
Yeah, definitely.
Much to his opponent's chagrin.
Oh, and that, yes.
Both of them making friends with the Wrestle Turkeys in their own special way.
Very special.
No denying there. A loving pre-match hug between the tag team members and life partners, Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy.
Oh.
The baby wanted to give a birthday hug to Jeff Peanut Butter. Isn't that nice? And a sort of a similar gesture by Leather Daddy.
And their opponents at this time, please welcome to the ring, the great Bronzino.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
The littlest wizard of the San Fernando Valley.
the mini magician, the great Branzino. Short in stature, tall in power.
And now this entrance is truly one of the most magnificent entrances in all of sports entertainment.
Well, all of sports and entertainment, I venture to say. I mean, this is absolutely
I go as far
impressive.
as to say one of the best entrances in the history of entering a room.
I mean, the mini magician is going to float to the canvas.
Rubber
And
Band,
here he goes.
apparently a fan of magic.
All babies love magic, Eric Barnes. This is just simple science. In fact, if you like magic, you might be a baby. Wow, there he is.
That's a great stand-up album, right? If you like magic,
If you like magic,
you might be a baby.
you might be a baby.
I am the great Bronzino! And it has been my mission to unleash mystical mayhem on you hussies of wrestling pro wrestling. But alas, the past few months have been unkind to me. And I was walking one evening through an enchanted glen when I had an epiphany. Like all great men, why fight to achieve my goals myself when I can bully and abuse smaller people into doing it for me?
Smaller people?
Therefore, I would like to introduce you to two lovely creatures I met in the Enchanted Wood. I couldn't pronounce their real names and I don't know their language, so I just called them Grundle and Dingleberry.
Oh, wow, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my little goblins!
Goblins?
goblins.
Oh, wow.
Goblins? Oh my
Wow.
god! Oh my goblin!
Wow, wow. They are very small, Grindle and Dingleberry.
Grundle and Dingleberry,
Is it Grundle or
it's,
Grindle?
it's
Grundle
Grundle.
Oh,
and
it's
Dingleberry.
Grundle. Oh,
Grundle.
disgusting.
Yes, very much so. We have a leather daddy, rubber baby, a Dingleberry, and a Grundle.
Yeah.
In one match. The great Branzino ordering his goblin friends.
Dingleberry looks quite pesky.
Now, which one's Dingleberry?
I believe the one on the bottom is Dingleberry.
Yeah.
Dingleberry's a bottom.
Dingleberry usually is on the bottom. Yes.
Yeah. Well, a Grundle isn't really up on top, if you think
It's
about it.
above where a Dingleberry would be.
Well, you got me there.
Well, I mean, if you're in a sitting position.
I guess in a
Honestly,
sitting position,
yeah.
yes, the Dingleberry would be underneath
really
the
does,
Grundle.
yeah,
But if
yeah.
you're standing, then I guess the Grundle is facing directly down.
This is true.
Yes. We'll figure this out later. I'm sure.
Anatomy
I'll ask Great Branzino.
Well, I mean, you can.
Anatomy aside, this match is about to be underway.
Underway.
Ah.
Grundles and Dingleberries also underway.
All right. Referee unsure about everything, as am I.
Grundle
Wow.
and Dingleberry attacked, and the goblins
Ferocious.
have been unleashed.
The goblins here. Yeah, they forgot Leather Daddy's into that. That's kind of his thing, is abuse in
A
that
double
region.
Dingleberry Noggin Grundle knocker. As Leather Daddy takes control in his dominance.
Look, apparently the goblins are not good studiers of tape, because everybody knows Leather Daddy loves punishment in that region. It's his favorite thing. As indicated by the Neon Hunter orange hanky.
Yes, that looked like a Grundle to Grundle connection at that point.
Oh, and there he goes. Some Dingleberries right in the face.
The Folsom Street Freight Train, Leather Daddy, unleashing his mayhem on Grundle and Dingleberry.
Oh, he's unleashing all of the mayhem, yeah. Meanwhile, Rubber Baby back in Oh, just wanting to hug the little goblin. Isn't that cute? No one wants.
No, they're scolding
Oh,
him.
no. You shouldn't scold a baby.
Oh, you made him cry.
You made the baby cry.
Great Branzino, very happy with his goblins tactics.
Wait, what are they doing? They're trying to make Rubber Baby dance, I guess? Follow him around and...
Uh-oh. Rubber Baby is following the goblins around.
Now, I've read fairy tales before, and following a goblin just seems like a bad idea for a child to do.
It appears that the goblins have magical powers because they've taken the referee in chase too.
Uh-oh. A high-low by Grundle. Basement dropkick by Dingleberry. Goes to the cover 1, 2.
I think that's Grundle, actually.
That's Grundle?
I believe that's Grundle.
Well, basement dropkick by Grundle. Now, which one's which?
So Dingleberry's in the ring right now.
Right.
Grundle's on the outside.
Well, how can you tell them apart?
It's quite easy. It's based upon some distinguishing characteristics between them, some scars, some markings, things like that.
Okay, I can see it now. Yeah.
Dingleberry tags out, and Grundle is in the ring.
Grundle's in the ring.
Yes.
Taking advantage of a baby.
Dingleberries have hair in them, and Grundles have hair on them. That's how you...
Well,
So
tag
you
to
tell the difference.
To Dingleberry.
No, he just tagged in Grundle.
Oh, he tagged in Grundle?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, so it's Grundle to Grundle?
No. Dingleberry just tagged in Grundle.
Dingleberry tagged in Grundle. All right.
I think if you look at Leather Daddy's search history, you'll find Grundle to Grundle, actually.
Oh, the Jungle to Jungle parody.
Yes, the Tim Allen movie Jungle to Jungle has a porn parody called Grundle to Grundle.
Yeah,
yes.
I think Tim Allen was in that one too.
You don't want to see the parody of Kippendorf's Tribe. It's just disgusting.
Did it also include that penis sheath?
That's just a
running forearm by one of the goblins, tags in the other one.
It's a gangbang, but Richard Dreyfuss is still in it.
I mean, his real name is Tim Dick, so.
Insert Mr. Holland's Opus reference here as Grundle goes for the pin. 1, 2.
And a kick out.
Kick out by Rubber Baby.
Uh-oh.
Great Branzino admonishing Grundle.
Well, you should know, Dr. Pat, it's hard to put an infant down.
It's hard to keep baby in a corner.
And Grundle tags in Grundle.
Wait, so there's no Dingleberry anymore?
No, Dingleberry's in the ring.
The Wrestle Turkey's chanting for Rubber Baby against his opponent. A goblin molesting the referee for some reason.
And Grundle misses, and Rubber Baby. And Grundle runs into Dingleberry.
The goblins.
Oh.
Getting a diaper full right now. Slamming that ass against him.
I mean, they're very happy that that diaper's holding together because he has a biological weapon in that diaper.
It's true.
Appears to be a sleeper by Dingleberry.
He's not going to rock this baby to sleep as the Wrestle Turkeys.
And he throws Grundle off. Oh, no.
Oh, no. We've seen this before.
These goblins have done messed up now.
Everybody here knows what happens when you rip a baby's head off. That baby goes insane.
Goes on a murder spree, Rivers.
Don't put baby in a corner, don't put baby in a hot car, and don't rip its head off.
And don't toss the baby head. I can't stress that enough.
It's time for punishment. Rubber Baby's been unleashed.
European uppercut. Box in the ears. Just a plain old splash. Unleashed by the Rubber Baby. Scoop slam.
Great Branzino looks very concerned.
Sidewalk slam.
And there's
Leather Daddy.
Wait.
He's got his binky. He's got his binky back.
There we go.
There we go.
That's all better now, isn't it? Aren't we all better now?
He kissed the boo-boo. Oh, and now.
Oh, no.
And he's showing his love to the magician. Great Branzino gets...
Branzino showing a pretty flower to and distracting Rubber Baby.
Well, it's a flower and it's also shiny too.
Uh-oh.
Or is it candy?
Oh, it's a lollipop.
It's a ring pop, guys. It's a ring pop.
Rubber Baby chasing after the cave. I've heard of taking candy from a baby, but just chucking it?
Giving candy to a baby, Eric Barnes. It's wildly effective.
Voltron Goblin Force.
Oh no, Grundle on top of Dingleberry.
Oh my God, is this a chicken fight?
Oh!
A chicken
And Dingleberry.
choke slam. 1, 2.
Wow!
And the big win.
Here are your winners, the Goblins.
Goblin Grundle, Goblin Dingleberry victorious.
Wow, Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken choke slam. Unbelievable.
Oh. A very well done debut.
By Goblin Dingleberry and Goblin Dingleberry.
By Branzino's Brigade.
No, it's Grundle.
Meanwhile, poor Rubber Baby apparently is still lollipopless and lost the match.
Leather Daddy
still-
seems to be a cast of wandering in the Wrestle Turkeys. Wow.
Well, Branzino is a formidable competitor, but it looks like he's going to be a formidable manager.
Absolutely. Perhaps a manager of champions. I mean, and
the Goblins are
have been unleashed.
One
I believe that's Grundle.
Grundle attacking a Wrestle Turkey.
No, that was Dingleberry.
Oh, it's Dingleberry. That
Yeah.
was okay.
It was Grundle.
Well, meanwhile, Rubber
Sir,
Baby and Leather Daddy.
Remember to wash your hands after being touched by Grundle, please.
But that was Dingleberry.
Well, meanwhile, Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy are saying hello to the Wrestle Turkeys in their own special way.
You know,
as they exit the ring.
It's kind of the most inspiring thing about Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy. Even in defeat, they can find a way to have a lot of fun. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
They are a fun group.
They're having fun. They're all horned up and only one place to go. and
Incredibly
that's back to the
charming,
back.
yeah.
They're very nice people.
Wow. What a match, y'all.
Yeah. What a card.
What
A
a
very-
show. Impressive
A
debut.
very impressive debut by Dingleberry and Grundle, the Goblins of Great Branzino. And Great Branzino
And
may
it's-
never need to lift a finger again, may never need to cast a spell again, because those two little imps, they could cause some damage.
Yeah, and it's only going to get better because we got a mid-card title match coming up. We got a battle royal.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic.
I see some great things for Grundberry and Dingle.
Oh, well, and here comes
Wow.
Robot Cop, Officer
Robot
Robot
Cop.
Cop, going on patrol.
Wait a minute.
It's,
There's a...
it's walking around. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
There appears to be a postman.
Yeah, a special delivery.
oh, wow.
Officer RoboCop.
Robot Cop. Robot.
Hey,
Robots
hey.
Cop.
I'm Officer Robot Cop.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a very special delivery just for you. Sent all the way here on Express Ship.
You have to wake up pretty early in the morning to fool Officer Robot Cop. I do not accept package.
It says here it's just for you. Oh well, I guess I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now with these drums of oil.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, robots love oil. This is a fact. Express delivery.
They love nuts, bolts, and oil.
Right.
I mean, this is a very...
This is an express
Wait,
delivery.
here comes
Oh,
Gary Tickles.
Hey,
Oil.
oil.
like oil to you?
Well, it does have legs.
your head out of your metal ass and do your job.
Wow. It's a gift from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
No.
A bad influence.
All right, going back to the...
Gary Tickles ensuring that Officer Robots Cop,
Serves and protects.
it serves, protects, and serves, yes.
I wonder-
Serves and protects.
I'd like to... I wonder who programmed the charisma on that Robot Cop.
On
Robot
that
Cop.
Robots Cop, yes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
Your
don't
next
wanna get
contest
sued.
is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling Pro Wrestling Mid-Card Championship.
Ah, yes, the Mid-Card Championship right near the end of the show. Perfect
seriously.
placement. The middle of the card.
Introducing first, the challenger. He is Fidel Bravo.
Wow.
Here we go.
We really can't stress. Just an absolutely star-studded night tonight. One of the most legendary professional wrestlers in Southern California, in good old Mexico. Everywhere he goes.
The side pony homie, Fidel Bravo.
Palabra, everybody.
On a roll here at WPW. Earning a mid-card title shot. Gentlemen, we're going to be in for a treat.
Absolutely. Fidel Bravo, absolutely combustible. I mean, he can definitely go crazy in that ring and be
Great
incredibly
energy. Great energy
unpredictable.
on Fidel Bravo, y'all.
Great energy, great technical skill.
Great aerial offense, just a complete package.
And his opponent,
And a great hairy
she
offense.
is the reigning and defending Mid-Card Champion, the Dark Sheik.
Oh, wow. There is.
Dark Sheik having 2 successful defenses of the Mid-Card Championship the past 2 months since winning it from Darwin Finch. Fighting for it month after month. You may not always agree with her tactics, but you cannot disagree with her heart and her skill.
And you can't argue with the results either. Dark Sheik, she's a hell of a wrestler, and I can foresee that she holds that title for a very long time.
Speaking of results, you can't argue that my life has been improved by buying a pair of Dark Sheik's #butt stuff hot pants available at the gimmick table. You can get butt stuff hot pants tonight. You can improve your life tonight. #butt stuff.
#butt stuff indeed.
#butt stuff.
As the champ shimmies her way
Wow.
out of the Mid-Card Championship.
Wow.
Referee Adnan checking both competitors. And there's the prize.
The
There's
Mid-Card
what's
Championship.
on the line. The 84 grams of gold. Here
And it's
we
off.
go.
I am very excited for this match, y'all. This is
Likewise, yes.
Collar on the tie up.
Here we go.
Fidel taking advantage early. Wrist lock. Clyde. Sheik reversing it.
Sheik always very creative.
Takedown
Great
by
takedown into a quick cover. One. Just a 1 count. Fidel proving he's no slouch against the defending champ. I question the Sheik's cockiness and showmanship at that point. Sheik shaking off the count. Two competitors sizing each other up. Great single leg takedown by Bravo. Twisting it. Side headlock takeover. Fidel wearing down the Sheik, trying to get early. Sheik reverses, head scissors.
Again, we talk about creativity in terms of offense. Dark Sheik, second to none here. No.
Impressive escape by Fidel
Into the cover,
Bravo.
1, 2.
Fidel Bravo going with some mind games against Dark Sheik.
Sheik admonishing Bravo's manners, but still keep ahead in the game. Fidel. Sheik grabbing the hair.
The patented side pony.
Into a side headlock.
Wow.
By the Dark Sheik. Bravo pushing her off. Shoulder tackle by the Sheik. Run forward.
Deep front by Fidel Bravo.
Oh. Sheik springboarding up. Elbow to the gut. Flies back into the ring. It's it up. Beautiful arm drag by Bravo. And
oh!
Nice side kick by the Sheik onto the face of Bravo. Going up, missing the big boot. Hurricane Rana by Fidel Bravo.
Well executed by Fidel Bravo.
Oh,
big suicide.
Suicida.
Big suicide dive by Fidel Bravo.
Sheik might have waited too long on that one.
Sheik might be a little bit too cocky against the side pony homie. Beautiful forearm.
Oh, big boot by Fidel Bravo.
Right onto the lap of a Wrestle Turkey.
Have the Wrestle Turkey's laps not had enough?
It's what you get for sitting in the front row.
I reckon.
It's the splash zone. Sheik tossed back to the ring. Bravo. Slipped the half, but only got a 2 count. Bravo picking her up.
Slams to the
Ramming her
corner.
into the turnbuckle.
Oh.
Axe bomber attempt denied. As the Sheik
Big boot.
Yeah, yanks him down with her legs. Going up on Brett's rope. Beautiful jump kick by the Sheik. Dark Sheik taking a respite as Fidel Bravo tries to set his jaw back together. Goes for the cover.
And a 1 count.
That's the thing, she can't get caught wrestling against Fidel Bravo.
1, 2, 3. Off the throat. Sheik off the throat. That was the throat.
Oh, wow.
A little plausible deniability by the Sheik.
The ref is trying to explain the rules, but Sheik is having had none of it.
Referee Adnan aside from himself. Beside himself. The crowd asking for one more as Fidel Bravo
Fighting back. But to no avail.
Around the world, chokes to the throat by the Dark Sheik.
And Sheik getting leverage off of that bottom rope. I mean, that's...
Dark Sheik taking a bow. Although she should take a bow after the match. Fidel Bravo's not one to dawdle with.
To dawdle with?
To dawdle with, I say.
To dawdle?
Dawdle. D-A-W-D-L-E. Dawdle. I am talking about you. You focus on your match, which is the exact point that I was getting at. Fidel Bravo working back up.
Trying to escape from that side headlock. Flurry of fists.
Clothesline attempt from both competitors misses.
Hits him with that hook
Spinning
kick.
heel kick and goes to the cover. 1, 2. Sheik getting frustrated.
And that's quite rare. One thing that you notice with Sheik is that she is able to keep very collected during the match.
She usually keeps us more focused than this.
Well, there's points at which she meditates, it appears, during the matches to kind of just control her breath, control her focus. But at that moment, she appeared to be a bit shook by Fidel Bravo kicking out.
Textbook Northern Lights suplex by the Dark Sheik. Lifts Fidel back up.
Oh, and there goes.
Big vertical suplex by Sheik.
Beautiful vertical suplex.
Nicely done moves.
I think the Sheik is doing fine, y'all.
I think so too.
Kicking back up. Well, she's taking control, but she really needs to get really on Fidel Bravo. Bravo is nothing to sneeze at. He keeps fighting from the bottom.
Speaking of the bottom, Sheik has hot pants for sale.
Hot pants for sale, hashtag butt stuff.
Hashtag butt stuff.
As she
Poking at
yanks
the
on
hair.
Fidel's hair.
Referee Adnan administering the count.
Sheik and the referee coming to an understanding. Fidel fighting back up. Thunderous right hands, getting Sheik in the corner. Ooh, big chop. Irish whip.
Charges in, takes the elbow.
Dark Sheik up. Beautiful sunset flip. 1, 2, raises.
Oh, wow, look at the strength here on display.
And the strength.
Oh, wow.
Gonzo bomb by the Sheik. Just dropping
Fidel Bravo goes down the hard way.
It ain't pretty, but it's effective.
Bravo came crashing down, and now it hurts inside.
I got all of it. It's over.
Sheik exuding confidence as she takes Bravo back up into the corner. Setting Fidel Bravo up for mayhem, gentlemen. The crowd befuddled.
Oh,
Fidel
and
Bravo
here goes.
fighting out of it.
Now we'll never know what Sheik was about to do. Sheik back up. Palm strike to the face.
Oh,
the
no,
arms.
and here.
Arms.
Uh-oh.
Bravo's fighting it.
Sheik is trying everything.
Trying to do that
Oh,
straight
and there it
check
goes.
slam.
Oh,
Bravo goes off.
Beautiful drop kick.
Like a bird, baby. Like a
bird.
Like a bee.
A bee? Is it a bee or a bird? Those are two different things.
These
They
are.
both fly, but you know.
I'll tell you what these are.
referee Adnan administering the 10 count.
These really are the heroes of wrestling.
I don't know what you're trying to do here. It's nuts. You're referencing a show from over 20 plus years ago for no reason. I'm confused, yet interested.
He's a magic man. A casino magic man.
All right. Anyway, both competitors back up but weakened.
Oh, and there.
Wonderful
Wow.
clothesline by Bravo, followed by a back fist.
Oh, now.
Beautiful flying kick. Bravo firing up as the Sheik recovers in the
Measuring
corner.
Sheik, but
Oh,
misses.
Sheik going back in. Pop-up code breaker. Goes up.
Big DDT, absolutely
Just
clinched
stuck
Sheik.
her.
Wow.
Just stuck her onto the mat. Goes for the cover.
Wow.
1, 2.
Wow, I thought that was it.
Just spiked Dark Sheik's head onto the mat. Just riveted right in. Now Fidel
Oh,
showing his frustration, taking
The
out the very side pony that he's known for.
The tenor of the match has changed with that DDT.
Bravo taking control.
Uh-oh.
Going for a scoop slam.
Denied.
We talk about the craftiness of Sheik. We talk about that very creative offense, but also creative defense that comes with it.
Sometimes. Side kick to the head.
Probably could have used that side pony like an airbag in that one.
Goes up for a pump handle.
Oh!
Pump handle driver, 1, 2.
Oh!
Wow.
So close.
What a move by Sheik, but Bravo kicks out.
Wow.
But one thing that
Sheik beside herself.
I mean, we've seen in previous matches with Fidel Bravo, he's incredibly, incredibly tenacious, and that is an incredible display of his tenacity right there.
Truly,
taking
truly
out of that.
tenacious. Sheik doing her dance of doom. Summoning Bravo up. Locking in.
Oh, wow.
Kick to the gut.
And a roll up.
Roll up, 1, 2.
And a reversal. Go behind.
And another reversal. These two keep switching off.
I just don't know if you're going to be able to trick Dark Sheik here.
Roll up, cover, 1, 2.
Uh-oh.
Sheik with a cover of her own. Oh, hey.
Wow.
Here is your winner.
Sheik snuck it.
And still,
with the
Wrestling Pro Wrestling mid-card champion, the Dark Sheik.
Wow, Sheik managed to Sheik out another victory, if you will.
Fidel Bravo noticing and protesting the referee Adnan, but
I don't blame him.
the referee's decision tends to be.
Oh my
God!
Hold on! Wow! Come on! Say what you want about Fidel Bravo, he does not deserve that. As the Dark Sheik keeps assaulting Fidel Bravo. Referee Adnan trying to take control here. But Sheik keeps assaulting him.
Oh,
wait a minute! It's Darwin Finch!
Darwin Finch hitting the ring!
Hey, get your darky hands off the champion.
The former mid-card champion, Darwin Finch.
He's coming to defend, of all people, Fidel Bravo.
I mean, Darwin Finch and Fidel Bravo have had wars, but
Darwin Finch trying to hit that after-school special, but the Sheik fleeing the ring.
makes her escape.
Getting away from this lunatic. Perfectly understandable.
What's crack-a-lack in Burbank? I've missed you guys. Clearly. That's right. You know what's wrong is attacking all these competitors after the match. You did it tonight with Fidel, last month with Gregory. You did it with me.
Sheik has a point.
Listen up, Sheik. Listen up. Because I've already enacted my rematch clause, and it's happening next month, right here, March 28th.
Sheik versus Finch for the mid-card title. Take it up with Gary Tickles.
And I've
Sheik.
realized that if I'm going to get any sort of kind of respect out of you, I can't just beat you in a wrestling match. I've got to meet you in your own element. Since you say you're the jungle, you're chaos, you like to get nuts, we can get nuts. March 28th, Darwin Finch, Dark Sheik, no disqualification.
What?
Whoa.
Falls count anywhere.
What?
Whoa. That's a first here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling. We've never had a falls count anywhere match here.
I just don't see how this benefits anyone except the Dark Sheik. This is a terrible idea.
It's a question of respect. That's what Darwin Finch said, but I do question his decision.
I'll see you next month, friend.
Next month, anything goes, guys. The Wrestle Turkey's in the crowd, excited for next month's match.
And Sheik seems slightly troubled by this turn of events.
Yeah, I find Darwin Finch to be absolutely insufferable, but I think he has just written a check his ass can't cash. Dark Sheik has nothing but the advantage here.
Well, we'll find out next month. It'll be Falls Count Anywhere,
I mean,
a rematch for the mid-card title.
Given the lack of rules and given the circumstances, is Darwin Finch going to be able to muster the nerd rage to get that mid-card title back?
Look,
That's the question.
this is no DQ. This is Falls Count Anywhere. If we know anything about Darwin Finch, we know that he is susceptible to trapper keepers. He is susceptible to lockers. He is susceptible to
wedgies,
to beakers, to things being thrown, spitballs.
Need I remind you yet again, Rivers
These are the downfalls
that
of nerds.
Darwin Finch is a former Wrestle Turkey champion, former mid-card champion. The man knows his stuff and is not to be underestimated.
But the thing is Dark Sheik is positively dangerous.
Yes,
positively
dangerous. And not only that, Dark Sheik
truly outrageous.
And Dark Sheik has hot pants available at the gimmick table. Hashtag butt stuff.
Hashtag butt stuff.
You can change your life tonight, right here in the Ramshackle Tabernacle. Burbank Moose Lodge. That's right.
All right. Well, I think we got a main event, guys.
Oh, do we have a main event?
Yeah, let's take it to Jeff Peanut Butter.
Damn, we got a main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a battle royale.
Hey, I've heard of that.
Once a wrestling pro wrestling superstar is thrown over the top rope and both feet hit the floor, they are eliminated. The last wrestling pro wrestling superstar in the ring will be declared the winner and earn themselves a future championship match at whoever the Wrestling Pro Wrestling Wrestle Turkey Champion is after Ricardo Flair versus Sexy Chino. Introducing competitor number 1.
Oh, it's
that is not competitor number 1.
Here comes Robot Cop, Officer Robot Cop, a clear fan favorite among the Wrestle Turkeys.
Now, introducing competitor number 1.
These are robot cops, though.
He's a robot cop.
He's a robot cop.
Yes.
Oh,
this
Chickadee.
is Chickadee.
Hey.
Oh, Chickadee. One half of the birds of a feather, the young plucks. Making her way, saying hello to the Wrestle Turkeys.
Chickadee known for that extra strong beak, those vicious pecs.
This wonderful pecking power of Chickadee. She chicken scratches her way into the ring as entrant number 1 in this battle royal.
Now, let us see who is competitor number 2.
Oh my.
This is Sam Squatch.
Sam Squatch.
Sam Squatch is here.
Straight out of Willow Creek.
Welcome home, Sam Squatch.
Sam Squatch, she's been running around the Columbia River Valley trying to recollect herself after
a WPW icon, Sam Squatch.
after a few defeats in the ring.
You talk about legends of the Pacific Northwest. You talk your Russell Wilson, your Rowdy Roddy Piper, and I think right there be Sam Squatch.
And here we go. This
Chickadee getting hyped
battle
up.
Battle royal getting started.
Yep, that went about like I thought it would.
The cryptid crusher, Sam Squatch.
Yeah.
Being dropped to one knee by Chickadee.
Wow, Chickadee.
Super chick.
Oh.
Powerful pecs.
This is the smart strategy. You have to avoid those big feet.
Gotta peck and move, does Chickadee. tail feather right into the sternum, supposedly. And a fall away cannonball spike. And another one by Chickadee. Meanwhile, Officer Robot Cop surveying the area, trying to look at Pro Wrestling Pro to see if any of those jokers are around.
I hope not. Chickadee's gonna have a heck of a time trying to get Sam Squatch out of the ring.
Oh, here comes our next competitor.
Introducing competitor number 3.
Yeah.
Devastator 2.
Devastator 2.
Will you look into those eyes, gentlemen? See the size of the flames.
Devastator 2 here to break stuff. He's like a chainsaw.
Well, he's doing it all for the WPW Wrestle Turkey Championship shot.
The Wrestle Turkeys are in together now.
Oh.
Wow.
When it comes to Devastator 2, it's his way or the highway.
That's right.
Well, you got to have faith.
Chickadee trying to get some advantage over the significantly larger Devastator 2.
Oh, and this
Devastator 2 little brothering her.
This is classic.
Or big brothering her.
This happens to Darwin Finch about once a week.
A smart stomp by Chickadee. And another one.
Oh.
Peck to the shoulder. Peck to peck. And another one.
Wow.
Devastator 2, well-known reputation, been banned from 46
Introducing
Spencer
competitor
gifts
number
and malls
4.
across the country.
Entrant number 4 on its way out.
Oh, is this? Oh, it's Pop-Tart Boy!
Yeah, Pop-Tart Boy.
This is Pop-Tart Boy.
Former WPW Tag Champion. Pop-Tart Boy about to make his way into the ring.
It appears that he's recuperated quite well after that vicious attack by Pro Wrestling Pro.
Wait, hold on
May
a
I please
second.
have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? With the owner of a 1994 Geo Metro XFI hatchback 2-door coupe, your car is currently being towed. Please go out to your car immediately. Again, if you're the owner of a 1994 Geo Metro XP hatchback 2-door coupe, please, your car is being towed.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's his car? It's Robot Cop, your car, your Geo Metro is being towed.
It's being towed by Repo Mankind right now, but...
Repo
Mankind's got Robot Cop's car. His Geo Cop car.
Repo Mankind Officer Robot Cop trying to make his way to
hold
address
on a
his car
second.
situation.
He's
leaving WPW
I think
defenseless.
I mean, his attention's been taken away.
Pop-Tart Boy still stuck on the top turnbuckle there.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Oh, here's
Oh my
Shitty.
God.
No.
Here they are.
No.
Now that Officer Robot Cop is gone, the wrestlers of Pro Wrestling Pro have made their way into the ring.
Damn them.
Roxanne, there's Shitty Superman.
Tony Tickles is out there, that absolute pervert.
Tony Tickles, brother of WPW owner Gary Tickles, orchestrating this attack.
Can anyone?
Here comes. Wait,
Dr. Phil,
Charlie.
Dr. Philgood comes out. He's been thwarted. Can anybody from the locker room please come out here?
Chow Charlie trying.
This is
to help out, but
it's
getting decimated.
Okay. Pop-Tart Boy's off the ropes. Maybe he can help.
This is absolute anarchy.
Oh,
Pop-Tart
there goes
Boy.
Shitty Superman. No, there goes Roxanne. Oh, there goes Sneaky Pete.
Pop-Tart Boy knocking out the tag champions, knocking out the members of Pro Wrestling Pro.
Wow.
Pop-Tart Boy showing what a hero he is. Wait a minute. Sneaky Pete.
Oh, Sneaky Pete with the belt.
Attacking them.
They're attacking him with those tag belts.
This is.
Can somebody stop him?
This is.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Cerealman.
it's
Cerealman.
Cerealman.
Wait a minute.
Back.
Wait a minute. Could it?
But whose side is he on?
No, he's got it. What are you talking about?
Whose side is he on?
Rivers, what are you talking about?
He's clearly here to help out.
I don't know. This guy has been a problem.
Wait, no. Oh, no. No!
It can't be!
Wow! I told you!
He's the 8th man!
He's the 18th man! I told you he was bad news!
Cerealman is the 18th man?
He is the 22nd man!
He's the 39th member of Pro Wrestling Pro!
And that's just the A team. There's like 70 guys in the B team.
Dropping a leg on his longtime tag partner, Pop-Tart Boy.
Wow,
Cerealman has betrayed us all in Wrestling Pro
and
Wrestling.
he's got that big, stinky, spiky boot.
Cerealman! Cerealman! Cerealman, what have you done?
Let me tell you something, dudes. Every pro wrestling fan in this ring can shut it.
Oh, wow.
Wait, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, not on his 9th birthday!
He attacked Jeff Peanut Butter on his birthday!
He's only 9 years old!
I don't know what to say.
He's only 9.
Damn you, Cerealman! You know what, Cerealman?
Wow.
Cerealman, you can go to hell! I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted and yet strangely intrigued. Wow.
Guys, what are we gonna do?
This is the most.
This is the darkest day in WPW.
It is.
Pro Wrestling Pro is here to stay, everybody. That
Wait, are you with
assertion
them?
of dominance.
Oh, what are you talking about, Rivers?
Look, I'm saying if you could get a guy like Cerealman to come help you out, maybe your cause is just. Maybe these people are right. Maybe cops are bad, and Cerealman with a spiky boot is good.
Those are two mutually exclusive ideas, Rivers Langley.
No, they're fine.
Pop-Tart Boy is being helped to the back.
Pop-Tart Boy absolutely toasted.
Well, Cerealman showing his true colors tonight, joining Pro Wrestling Pro.
I mean, with Cerealman on their side,
I don't know what we're gonna do, guys.
I don't know either. I want to be optimistic, but
Well, I mean, the only thing that I know for sure is that we're gonna be back on March 28th.
And that's it for
Yeah.
that's it for the Champions of Breakfast, I assume. That's got to be it, right?
Dr.
Sadly,
Feelgood being helped to the back.
I never thought I would see the day that the Champions of Breakfast would be broken up like this,
yeah.
or at all.
There's no way Pop-Tart Madness is going to run wild in PWP.
Cerealman is the spirit, the heart, the hero of Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Apparently not anymore.
I know. I mean, he's betrayed each and every one of us, telling us to stick it.
Well,
I just appreciate that we're.
I mean, those words, those harsh words.
Look,
well, Cerealman, you can go to hell. That's right, I said it.
Eric, calm
I
down.
think it's kind of cool, and I think it's cool that we're
professionals.
celebrating with spaghetti western music.
All right, you know what? We're gonna find out what happens on March 28th. Are you gonna find out along with us?
Oh yes, good question.
Did you guys have a good time? All right, March 28th will be our next show right here.
Come
at
on
the
out.
Burbank Moose Lodge.
Go buy some butt stuff hot pants, buy some t-shirts.
Butt stuff hot pants.
Join us next month.
Stuff hot pants.
Follow us on Twitter at WrestlingPW. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Rivers, where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rivers Langley, and you can listen to Dr. Pat, Michael, and myself's podcast, The Goods from the Woods, every week on iTunes and Spotify.
Eric, I've got you, man. We can get through this together in Wrestling Pro Wrestling, I hope.
Well, you
get
can
through
also
this.
get me by following me on Twitter at Eric W. Barnes. Folks, thank you so much for coming. We'll see you next month. Have a great night.
Tell your
Happy Leap Day.
Tell your friends.